Welcome to our little corner of conversation on the secret benefits of reading books, and how this ties into mastering English.
I'm really excited to dig into this. So many layers, right?
Absolutely, it's like each book opens up a whole new perspective on vocabulary, grammar, and even cultural nuances.
Yeah.
And it helps build both, comprehension and critical thinking skills.
Speaking of that, I was thinking about how reading is often touted as a cornerstone for language learners. So, what do you say is the key benefit here?
Well, for starters, reading, it's like a workout for the brain. It improves your vocabulary, helps you see context in a sentence, and forces you to process information actively rather than just passively hearing
Right.
it. That active engagement is so important.
Definitely, definitely. And it's fun how even simple stories provide context where phrases and idioms naturally occur, so learners get to see them in like real usage.
Exactly, yeah. It's like you're not just memorizing words, you're absorbing the rhythm of the language. Like when you read, you see sentence structures repeating and learn grammar implicitly.
Yeah. Sure, but just to play devil's advocate a bit, don't you think for some beginners, especially, listening might be a more natural starting point because it's more, well, intuitive?
That's a good point, but reading has its own charm. It encourages deep understanding and helps you visualize language. Not to mention, you have the chance to reread and analyze lines, which isn't always possible in conversation.
Yeah, true, true. Plus, books give you that extra time to digest and reflect. I mean, if you're listening, things can go by quickly.
Right, exactly. Think of it like this. Reading is like having a conversation with the author at your own pace. You can pause, think, and even look up words and phrases. It's empowering in a way that can boost your confidence as a language learner.
Absolutely. And that confidence is so essential. I mean, gaining fluency is not only about speaking fast or understanding quickly, it's about internalizing the language.
Yes, precisely. It's like each page turns into a mini lesson, a whole lesson in context, behavior, and, even in cultural relevance. For learners, especially those starting out, books reinforce the foundation.
Right. I've noticed that when learners immerse themselves in both reading and conversation, there's a synergy. They start to think in English more naturally. Isn't that right?
Exactly. It's a feedback loop. You read, you encounter new words or phrases, and then when you speak, you use them. And with each cycle, your comprehension and fluency grow. It's like planting seeds, which then blossom.
Yeah. Interesting analogy. So, besides vocabulary, would you say that reading also sharpens a learner's listening skills indirectly?
Yes, indeed. Because when you're reading, you begin to predict the flow of conversations, the tone based on punctuation, and that kind of rhythm. It's all part of building a mental model of the language, which helps in listening too.
Absolutely. I do wonder, though, some might argue that reading is a bit static compared to the dynamic experience of live conversation or podcasts. What then?
That's a fair challenge. I would say that while live conversation is dynamic, reading offers a form of reflection that speeches sometimes don't. It allows time to think and even revisit the material. Both
Yeah, I
methods
see your point.
complement each other.
I get it. So it's not a matter of one versus the other, but rather integrating both. And when it comes to English learning podcasts, like our discussion here, these platforms really encourage that dual approach by, discussing themes that also promote reading.
Exactly. And that's what makes this podcast series so compelling. It's designed for learners at all levels. You can listen to engaging discussions, then pick up a book or a story mentioned, and dive deeper. It's a holistic way to, improve your English.
Yeah, I love that. And honestly, it's refreshing to see that despite all the high-tech apps and audio courses, the traditional act of reading still holds such secret, timeless benefits.
Absolutely. It's like a bridge, connecting past wisdom with modern learning techniques.
Yeah.
It's a timeless tool that evolves with you as you progress in your language journey.
And speaking of evolution, I've noticed that many learners, after sticking with reading, begin to pick up unique idioms and, regional expressions almost effortlessly. Is that something you've observed as well?
Yes, indeed. It's like books offer a hidden roadmap into the soul of the language, idioms, slang, and even humor. When you see how native speakers use words in context, you start to grasp the cultural nuances.
Totally. That makes a lot of sense. And it's interesting how this podcast, and others like it, promote reading as a means to supplement learning English by engaging with material that's both educational and, well, entertaining.
Right on. And even for absolute beginners, the variety of content, from short stories to more complex literature, allows them to gradually adjust to different levels of difficulty. It's like, a ladder you can climb at your own pace.
Exactly. I must say, though, sometimes I wonder about the balance. Would you not agree, person one, that too much focus on reading without enough practical conversation could lead to, a sort of one-sided skill set?
That's a valid concern. I believe that while reading is immensely beneficial, it should be integrated with speaking and listening practice. It's a toolkit. Each component strengthens the other.
Yeah, agreed. And it seems that this podcast not only highlights the benefits of reading, but also encourages its audience to engage with a broader spectrum of language activities, ensuring a more rounded learning experience.
Exactly. It's kind of like mixing ingredients for a perfect recipe. Reading gives you the base, while conversation and listening add flavor and spice.
I love that analogy. So, for someone just starting out on their English learning adventure, what do you recommend as the first step when it comes to integrating reading into their routine?
I'd say, start with materials that genuinely interest you, whether it's a mystery, a biography, or even something light and humorous. Choose a book that's, not too daunting at first. Enjoy the process and gradually challenge yourself with more complex texts.
Yeah, that sounds practical. That's key. Enjoyment is paramount. And of course, supplementing your reading with discussions like this conversation can really cement those skills.
Absolutely. It's like, each conversation is a mini book club meeting in itself. You reflect on the ideas, ask questions, and, even debate certain points. That interactive process reinforces what you've read.
Absolutely. In wrapping up, I'd say the secret benefits of reading go far beyond drilling grammar or vocabulary. It's about developing a richer understanding of a language's soul, right?
Exactly. It builds not just language skills, but cultural insight and a love for continuous learning. It's a journey that enriches every aspect of the mind.
Yep. Well, thanks for this vibrant exploration. It's been enlightening and encouraging for anyone looking to expand their English skills.
My pleasure. Keep reading, keep learning, and, until next time, enjoy every page you turn.